What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel for your weekly 4K Blu-ray review. And today's 4K takes us back to 1999 for the teen sex comedy romp, American Pie. For the first time being available on 4K in the United States, we get this Steelbook from Universal Studios of the classic first movie. Let's check it out. This is a matte Steelbook, by the way. I can't believe they have the pie on there, it's so funny. Inside, 4K disc and a Blu-ray disc. And then, Jim's dad. Classic. It's a nice looking Steelbook, minimalistic. This movie totally takes me back to 1999, where I saw this twice in the theater. And then I bought the DVD, and I wore it out. I watched it so many times. It's a classic teen comedy, and it totally encapsulates growing up in the 80s and the 90s. They got it down here. From the four friends trying to have sex for the first time, to those awkward moments Jim had with his father. It had it all. And I'm finally glad to have it in all its 4K glory. And like I mentioned, this actually came out last year in the UK for its 25th anniversary, but this is the first time it's been available in the States. A lot of well-known actors were just getting their feet wet back when this movie came out in 1999. Names such as Jason Biggs, Seann William Scott, Chris Klein, Allison Hannigan, Tara Reid, and Mina Suvari, and a whole bunch of others I can't name right now. Plus, don't forget about Eugene Levy as Jim's dad. He was icing on the cake. All of the actors in this film make this for one hell of a comedy that wouldn't fly nowadays. But back then it was great. And I still like this just as much today as I did back then. This 4K release has both the theatrical as well as the unrated cut. The unrated cut is just a tad longer, and it has a little more sex, and the infamous pie scene has a completely different pose. I watched both back to back, and I recommend checking both of them out. And they're both in 4K. Let's get into it. As four lifelong friends prepare for the remaining weeks until their graduation, they ponder the thought of finally having sex, something that has eluded them, even though some of them have girlfriends. Jim, Oz, Finch, and Kevin all make a pact to have sex before graduation. The four are all on the different ends of the spectrum when it comes to sex, and they all agree and help each other for the final goal. Along with Stifler, Nadia, Vicky, Sherman, and others, the four embark on their journey, encountering obstacles along the way, from life to the occasional apple pie. Add on top of that an awkward father and Stifler's mom, and you have the recipe for a disaster. For the first time on 4K in the US, Universal gave us this new master from the original camera negative for the 1:8:5:1 image in Dolby Vision HDR. I haven't owned this since the DVD days, but the image was vastly superior from what I remembered. The film exhibits brilliant color details and clarity that I had not seen before. The young actors' faces were super clean and detailed, showing how beautiful some of them were. Most of the film takes place during the day and indoors, but the amount of detail presented throughout looked terrific. I was impressed with how a movie, such as a comedy, could look this good. Shadow detail in the indoor shots was spot on. No gripes from me on this one. 10 out of 10 for the video. But it's gotta stay between us. Audio was presented in DTS 5.1 HD, which for all intents and purposes was fine for a comedy. Outside of the musical numbers, this film was extremely front soundstage focused. I was happy with the sounds coming from the front three, such as the dialogue and the score of the film. Bass response was fine for the music tracks. 8 out of 10 for the audio. In terms of special features, you can access them all from both discs. You had the usual commentary track, some deleted scenes, outtakes, the complete story of American Pie, casting tapes, spotlight on the locations, comments from the sets from the director, a tonic music video as well as a live performance, poster concepts, a trailer, and a look at 100 years of Universal. 6 out of 10 for the features. Another must-own 4K. I love this movie, and it's another good release from Universal. I'd rate this film a 9 out of 10, and this release also gets a 9 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again, see what else we got.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.